You guys can't see this right now because my camera cuts off everything that's behind me. But there is a cat laying on the back of the couch, doing its best to pretend to be part of the couch. And she looks very comfy. I know I said I was going to eventually go and play Grand Blue, but right now I'm just having too much fun with this. That little firefly build was too amusing. I cannot, in good conscience, just be like, if I step right there, are you? One and two. Health and a mana potion would be a pretty good addition, but then I have to kill both orcs and the other one. A mana potion by itself isn't bad. Spring Crown. I don't even know what that is. Spring. Metallic spell skills gain 1 range. Kara introduced me to boba a long time ago. Amazing and terrible at the same time. Like, ice damage delta. If I could get a combination of fire and ice, do like a half and half build, that would be pretty interesting. So like I have my flame spells to go and like do one thing, and I have my ice spells to go do another. It'd be kind of interesting if there was like spells that gave you like that half resistance, so you could like flip between the two or something like that, but I don't know. This is going to be a difficult map as well. All these are kind of bad for me. If I started here, killed that quickly, and then retreated up into this position, I could hold them at that choke point and just fight here, kill that. It might be the move I have to make. I'm not a particular fan of it, but it's probably the best option I have. I'd only be getting a heal, but it's a heal that will work with what I'm doing. Oh, I'm in danger. I have lethal now. I'm okay. Actually, I'm gonna go for this really quickly. Okay, now I have enough health that I can safely engage those two without too much risk. There we go. Smarter, not harder. Cannibal Mask, Metallic Helm, Lightning Helm. Could get Lightning Helm, that might be interesting. Because I do have a couple fire spells that do also do lightning damage. But Chaos... yeah, they don't count as either fire or lightning. So do they actually get the buffs if they have the attribute on it or not? Enemy takes physical fire or lightning damage. The nearest 3 take that much dark. That could be really good, but the problem is it only lasts 4 turns. Carnival of Pain. You know, I once had a build that I did that was Pyrostatic Pulse, Fireball. And on Pyrostatic Pulse, I got Greater Cascade. And then eventually, I went and I got. Where was it? I grabbed. It was like Watcher or something like that. Watcher form, there we go. Yeah, I got Watcher form, and then I upgraded it to Pyrostatic Pulse, so I had Greater Cascade just like going off. If I triggered Carnival of Pain, and then I went Watcher form with that, I could do ridiculously high amounts of damage. Isn't there some stuff also that's like if I do 1/3 of its health as holy damage, and then 1/3 of its remaining health is dark damage? Wow. Holy crud, that's strong. You got 4 charges of that, though. That's the problem. It's like there's so many enemies on a. I don't know. Ritual Revelation. What does this do? What on earth is a false prophet? Or liches? It could be huge, but an important thing to note is that it doesn't say. Well, if it uses Blaze Rip, then wouldn't it be able to target through walls? That's a question I don't know. All enemies in line of sight lose 50 dark resist and holy resist. See that right there, that would be huge. Gains 50% resistance. Gains 50% resistance. Is that to all? See, that doesn't. Twilight Gaze gains 50 resistance debuff. See, how. Man, I wish I had like a lot of people just talk like. Ugh. So Void Knight, a Chaos Knight, and a Storm Knight. Each knight has 90 HP, various resistance, and an arsenal of unique magical abilities cast. That's pretty nasty. But I don't know what those champions would be. 22 lightning damage and 22 holy damage to 3 units with the highest current HP. Does not target friendly units or gates. Also damages the. interesting. Man, some of this stuff is just wild. Some idol of beauty is past what effect. Healed for 1 HP affected. Enemies take 1 whole hit. Really? It only lasts? Single target plus. Interesting. So teleporting. Undead, dark, holy, and metallic. Wow. Wheel of Death spell. I don't even know what Wheel of Death is. Holy crud. 200? But it's random. It just randomly gains 3 max. Wow. That is pretty impressive. Fire a dark bolt from each ally, dealing 6 dark damage to a random enemy in line of sight. Heal each for the damage dealt to the coast time. Wow. I think I need to like branch out from doing just fire runs, but it's like I want to learn one group before I commit to trying other things. It's like the more I'm learning, the more I'm like, man, I need to learn even more. If I get another fire, I'm just slowly falling behind. There's 2 portal keys. I could re-roll too. I think re-rolling might be the way to go. Eye of Rage, Eye of Fire. That Eye of Fire wouldn't be a terrible. It's not the best thing in the world, but Eye of Fire, does it have a deal 15 damage within line of sight? Yeah, so it doesn't have a. So then I can get my Fireball spell to be cast automatically. Summons a flame on expiration. Interesting, and it doesn't have a limit. You know what? I wonder how this is going to actually perform. Yeah, if I can get that Eye of Fireball, that could actually be a really good way to get a lot of fireballs out. Silken. What does Silk do? Silken Lens. Remember, so I don't need that. I don't have anything that I'm summoning. Well, while that is an enchantment, I don't have a limit of her. Dies to poison or arcane damage. Deal 9 damage of that type to a random enemy in line of sight. See, it's like if I had poison or arcane, I would then do more poison and arcane, but it's not particularly useful. I don't have holy. Whenever ice or lightning, I don't have that. Your summoned allies, I don't have anything that uses that. Arcane spells, arcane. Yeah, It does literally nothing for me. So neither of these are good. And the last one is a ruby heart. So let's re-roll it again and see ruby heart. Sorcery thing, I think, is something I could consider. It doesn't work with my Eye of Fire, but if I turn into a fireball, that would work. And then I already have that. I don't have any healing potions, which is great. Evil Fairy, though, I could. Trent spawner. I need to start on this side, though. Because the reality is, it's those Trents are the biggest risk I have. Oh, that actually is dangerous. Yeah, it effectively is a long-range fireball now. And if I upgrade my fireball, I can get a lot of... Oh, really? These are only giving me minion damage. Crud! Oh, I misplayed this. Well, wait, hold up. Maybe I can... sorceries? Let's see, can I get anything that gives me minions? Crud. Sorcery. Gives me minion deal. 100% physical, 50%. Furnace Hound. So whenever you deal 100 damage with sorcery. Well now. Well. What is this monstrosity? Yeah. Yeah, that could be quite good. Your flame burst spell. Copper imps every 30 damage. That's got a lot of resistances too. And it has a lightning bolt beam attack. Oh, wow. And I could get it to fire magic missile. Oh, that would be so powerful. Oh, man, I need to... Warlord Helm. What on earth is a Warlord Helm? You are affected with blind for 4 turns. That would be good, but the problem is like... These tormentors are highly dangerous. extremely high danger. I started here and eliminated these guys, I'd have a shot, but the thing is this is resistant to most of my damage right here. I have nothing that can hurt it. Wouldn't this give me arcane? Again, that's not what I have, so... I still have a reroll, so I could... Sorcery and Conjuration, this is both. I wonder, let's just look at Conjuration period. I don't know what the difference is between the normal and copper. I wish there was a way to like... I think in this case I actually want to go Conjuration because most of these things do... I wonder if, hold up, if I go here... Yeah, so they're all mostly even Conjuration. So if I do Conjuration, I'd get more. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Conjuration for minion damage. And then I need to look at that. The blind, ice is useless. 2 HP each turn unless you move. All spells and skills gain 4 minion damage. Man, they are trying to get me to go into a minion build. Wow, that would be so strong. They are trying to get me to go for it. No, no, and reroll it. Don't. No. Frick. I could get this. Well, this actually isn't necessarily. Yeah, Void Bomber. That isn't terrible. 2-head Snake Spawner, 2-head Snake Spawner, Void Bomber. Actually, this is pretty good, all things said and done. Big thing is I have to like hit it and hit it fast. I don't want, I mean, let's think this through. Be nice to have that, but yeah, the rotten zombies and everything. It's high risk, low reward. Chaos Bell versus... Yeah, I get a Chaos Bell if I get this one. The thing is, so many things here have fire resistance, and a lot of it. Yeah. I could wipe out a lot very quickly. But they have range and fire resistance. It's not worth the risk. I'm better off going with this one and forsaking the Chaos Bell. I have plenty of them as is. No point for me taking that extra risk. Oh, the poison got me. Yeah, we're back. I decided to come back for... I was doing... Well, it's okay. That wasn't actually that great of a run, all things said and done. I realized something I could have been doing that would have really ramped up my power. But I screwed up my run right there. I'm actually learning a ton. I went to the Discord, and they had some really good advice for me. And actually, I discovered some more things that they didn't even mention that I could have actually used to really make a powerful kind of like summoning build. But I don't know enough about it to like be able to say one way or another. Maybe they were even better off. Your summon always deals 6 fire damage to melee attackers. Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm going to be getting summons on this run so far, so my spell and skills gain 1 shot. Oh, it speeds. Okay, so they come up faster that way. Okay. Don't know if I want to grab that. 2 mana potions and a bag of spikes. Early on, that could be really good. That could, like... Yeah, well, the problem is I don't know all the spells, therefore I can't min-max. Like, if I knew all the spells, yeah, I could min-max, but I don't. And that's wherein lie my problem is. There we go. Boom. That was great value right there. Okay, so now I have 4. I have options here. Let's take a look. Source. What do these scales do again? Yeah, minion health. Not terrible. There's some possibility of it. I think Mystic, Holy, Conjure, Enchantment, Nature, Arcane. Yeah, but I don't have Arcane again, so... You say that, but like literally to be able to like know there are so many spells in this to really say you have an understanding. Yeah, I know. I need to remember that reroll. This one is definitely a case of I need to consider rerolling here. So reroll Ruby Heart Ruby Heart. Well, so much for that. Portal key. Health and a chaos bell. If I could get myself a chaos bell, which I could trade for the spike ball, or I could go in with the healing potion, which would give me a backup. Regardless, I have a one-click win at this point, so I don't have to spend my points just yet. It's not great, the Void Bomber there, but that's not the end of the world. I don't want to do this one necessarily. Fire Imp, Spark Imp, Fire Imp. Which one do you feel? I'll let you pick on this one. Do you want to go for the key, the healing potion and chaos bell, or just the healing potion? I think really it's only these two because the difference between them is so tiny. Yeah. Which one are you feeling? Left or right? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to decide. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Single healing? Yeah, but I don't care about that. I have an easy win. So it's like, in my mind, the only things that are really the choice is between the healing potion, the chaos spell, or the portal key. Portal key allows me to re-roll. However, like, or no, that allows me to add more portals. So then if I wanted to do a re-roll, I could re-roll all of them. And, well, does that work that way? If I re-roll it, do I re-roll also the keyed ones? I imagine it would. So yeah, I'm not picking a single potion. You get a pick between these two. Seven, 6, 5, 4. Could save the single for a pickle. Yeah, but I'm sure I can win either of these without it as well. That's also partially why I'm so confident. If I start off up here, I can easily just break my way over to here. I'm thinking I'm going to go use melt. Left is better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I could also use the Eye of Fire coupled with melt. Frick. Shit. Looks like I'm going to have to choose to use my, I could get Annihilate. Yeah, I'm going to grab Annihilate. Ooh. I think this is the one that I want, right? Every 50, no, that's only with enchantments. Could get it where I summon a bunch of mantises, but I'm not sure I really like that one. Get a Kobold every 4 steps, or a Gnome. So regain a charge of each level 1 spell you know. That could be good. I think I want to re-roll this. Disappointing. Yes, I made a good call right there. Oh, Toxic Ice. Yeah, I think I want this one. Oh, this is a good one. I can do a lot with this. Range, get damage. There we go. Yeah, it's like this is the best combination I could hope for, pretty much. Sorcery Tome. Hold up. The tome just says duration, isn't it? Or something? Oh, charges. Yes. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Purity was Fire and Holy? Yeah, Fire and Holy, which isn't bad. That does work for what I need. Whenever but they have to takes fire or holy damage, so they have to take the damage first, and that's really the hard part. Yeah, exactly. But the hard part is like for these kind of, this is a really good one. Each turn, one of your holy void beam. If I had holy minions, that'd be useful. That's all spell and skills gain 2 in range. All spell and skills gain 1 minion range. That's not bad. Where I get a teleport. One time use. Golden stopwatch also isn't bad. Okay. Venom, you're up. What do you feel, my man? Honestly, all three of these I feel are pretty legit. Well, it doesn't. I think that's only healing you to the max. I don't think it increases your max HP. Normally, when things like impact max HP, it calls it out. So it's like, you're right, it is useful in the regard that it'll keep me healthy, but it effectively means I can't move, and I'm pretty sure these things also count like translocation spells. Yeah, exactly. It's only if you like you have to stand perfectly still and you can't cast spells. You do either of those two things, or can't cast like movement spells. If you do either of those things, it's no longer useful. So it's like, yeah, it has use, but I don't think it particularly like shadows any of the other options. I'm thinking I'm at the point now where I have to start considering getting some of these like Prince of Ruin maybe might be a good one. Might also want to consider grabbing other things. Maybe Fiery Judgment might be good, so that way... no, because I don't have the... Well, I could go get that. Purity Oculus is juiced. I agree with that. There's also a really good one that I saw. Oh, where was it? It was Conjuration Sorcery. This thing, look at this thing here. Summons a Crucible of Pain, which summons Furnace Hounds whenever you do 100 damage with sorcery. And considering sorcery, like, holy crud, I have a build that could use a Crucible of Pain really well. And then I could just churn out these hounds. And they would do work. Like that, they would do a lot of work, respectable amounts. So it's like, I think I could turn, if I can last long enough to turn this thing on, I could have a very, and the thing is these hounds do physical damage. So it's like, if I get Melt to also trigger off of any single target, then I have Annihilate that also reduces their physical. Yeah, exactly. I have a lot of sorcery. My big downside is that I don't actually have enough AoE sorcery. So it's like, I need something with a huge amount of AoE. Deals 13 dark and poison damage units in an 8-tile burst. But see that, like, I think that's around myself, which is, while great, isn't exactly what I want. Orb control, interesting. From each ally, dealing 6 to a random enemy in line of sight. Heal each ally for the damage. That could be good as well. So it's like this would be good. Void Beam. Like, exactly. This is also one that I randomly stumbled on. I'm just like, this does just 200 damage. Just flip a coin. Who do you want to hit? Yeah. Well, the problem is like, for my wall like strategy to work, I need something that converts my enemies into units, and then like kind of snowball that way, because like the Crucible. That was really loud. Um, the problem is like, you need something to like start that critical mass. I must target must. Huh. Bones. To half their health, each affected ally deals that much physical damage to the target. Wow. Exactly. Deal 11 dark damage to an enemy in a 1-tile radius. Summon ghosts. 4 HP, fly, 100 physical. Yeah. There's so many good options. Soul Wind. Oh, has an HP. Invokes a soul. 37 old. So this pretty much counters all spawns, goes from non-living units as well. That could be good. Interesting. Get double Soul Wind. But this is a very interesting one as well, Hate Bolts. But anyways, I need to get focused. So you think... Yeah, this is the soundtrack for the game. So, you thinking I go for Purity Oculus? Yeah, I can kill it. I have light, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, I have a Goblin Wizard too. Ignite Poison, Summon Giant Spiders. Okay, so I gotta... This guy is first target then. Crud, I just... Oh, I'm dead. I can't heal. I'm not dead. Barely, but... Wow, I thought I was a goner there. Holy crud. Okay. Yes, I would. Gesundheit. That is Kara sneezing in the background. A living ally dies a random... Okay, I can up my fire damage with this. What is a Starfire Spear Stone? And I need to knock out those Goita spawners quickly. I have no choice. Bag of spikes. I had to pop it. I didn't want to really rely on that, but the reality is like too high a danger. Actually, ooh, 100 fire damage, summon a fire spirit. And those fire spirits are good because they have gain 5 HP. Yeah, so that's a good one. Yep. Living Emberstone. I'm gonna get that one. So that way I have my my builds coming online. A lot of fire damage. Okay. I think I'm at the point now where I need to start diversifying my damage though. So whenever you cast a fire spell, do arcane. No, actually, hold up. That's not right. I should actually do what it's no. What was it? It's Icy Vengeance. I need 2 more. Whenever one of your minions die up to 3 random enemies take 5 in a 5 take ice damage equal to half the dead minion's HP. So that's what I want. Conjuration. Oh, this is going to be terrible though. Increase the minion damage, which would be huge. But then I need to get 2 orbs so that way I can start. Or I go for a reroll. Each ally you summon has a 1 in 3 chance to be a troll blood. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Each turn someone currently afflicted by poison. That's not really useful at this moment. That could be good. Summon eagles. Yeah, but that does... What do you think? Is this a reroll? Yeah, okay, we're in agreement then. Ooh, disperse could be good. That could really give me area to breathe. What's this? Nature spell and skills gain 1 reroll. I don't have anything that's nature. I don't think I have anything that would work with that. So metallic, I don't... Actually, Crucible, isn't that metallic? Yeah, so that could get a benefit from it. But I don't think that really will do enough to be worthwhile. But I don't think I want that. Okay, so... Devour Flesh. Melee range, charges for devour allied living unit to heal yourself. Okay, so it's only... All allied units gain 50 physical resist, 50 fire resist, and become metallic. Permanent duration. This gains 1. Damaged living unit. Stunned for 4 stunned unit. All living enemies in line of sight of that go berserk for hostile. All of the units and they will attack and be attacked by their allies. Interesting. 3 duration, so it begins 1 demon unit. Demons are also affected. Oh, okay. That could be interesting. Disperse. That could also be useful. If I dispersed everything to put them at a distance and then used my... Yeah, I could clear out this area of the map, disperse them, drop my Crucible, and then begin a clearing campaign. There is... Okay, disperse could be useful, clearing a landing zone. I have plenty of healing potions. I don't have many teleports, but I don't need many. Well, let's also take a look at this situation here. Maybe there's... Oh! Yeah, they summon metallic wolves. That's something that should also be considered. And this was the thing that went and created that entire situation of like there are just too many frickin' slimes. So there could be some use to this too. That thing though needs to be considered very closely. I think disperse is the way to go. See what the situation was. Lightning. Oh, these things have a leap attack? That's dangerous. That is very high risk. Because they can permanently reduce my health. I think I go with the disperse. Let's take a look at this disperse. Teleport all units in a casters unaffected. Yeah, I'm going for that disperse. What? There we go. Oh my. Die. Oh my gosh. Holy crud. Okay, it's time to disperse these boys into the wild. Are you... Screw off, you... Over for you guys. Jesus. Okay. I think I'm at a critical point here where I can start causing some serious problems. Okay, I now just have to figure out how to get this to, like, reduce... No, I need to get that, Icy Vengeance, so I need 3 more, which fortunately will be the next place. Blast Maker could be good. I don't think I want either of these particularly. But I did have my health reduced. Frostfire. Is he resistant to both of my types? I don't know. It's hard to know. Where is he? There he is. 2 Frostfire, 50-50. Okay, so I can handle him easily enough. I just have to be particularly fast, and then I can overrun these guys. Yeah, they're not particularly strong against what I'm trying to do. So they're handleable. If I want that, It's nothing particularly... I don't really need anything... Yeah. I don't like dealing with dancing blades. Dancing blades scare me. Those things have ended so many of my runs, they're just not worth it. These things are dangerous too. I don't want to cross swords with them without like some serious way of clearing it. If I had magic missile with shield burn, that would be a really good answer to that thing, but I don't. So it's not really worth the risk. Yeah, and these are two-headed lich snakes. Those things are dangerous too. Could go to this, but again, lich creatures, dangerous, dangerous. And these things have that, like, yeah, fire, AoE fire, high risk, not great reward. Grant, transform an imp into a fiend. Yeah, that's high risk, low reward. I think this is my best bet. Come here, immediately go for him. Are you? Got it. Can I even... I can't heal. Oh, I'm probably going to... Ah! I tried. Darn it. I was getting them, but it was just those liches. They have poison. They're so dangerous. So really... Oh, maybe I should have dispersed him. That probably would have been my answer right there. I should have dispersed it. It's okay. I can solve this. I think I have it. Yeah, dispersion would have been the right way to go about it. Okay, I'm almost at the point where I have this build, like, down. Did you order something? Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I could have grabbed them. I went out for the... Okay. So you ordered Spindrift as well? I love you. It is a wisp, but thank you. Yeah, well, once I figure out how to handle them, they're not going to be my weakness anymore. Well, I actually did know how to handle them, I just didn't handle them correctly. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I always grab Melt, because it's just good value. Eye Helm? What the frick is an Eye Helm? Whenever you cast an Eye spell, gain 3 shield up to the maximum. Wow. That's also pretty good. 50% of dark damage as arcane. That's also good. Wow, okay. Those are some new items I've never seen before. Vial of Ambrosia. I've seen the Vial of Ambrosia. That's like, yeah, immunity. One of your holy minions die, cast Ghost Ball on the killer, lightning resist. Tempting, but not what I really want. None of these are particularly great. I could get that shield, but it's not like I'm dealing with a lot of holy damage. I could grab that mana potion. There's also a mana potion from that. I think the Vial of Ambrosia might be a Oh, I get a mana potion from this one too, though. I think honestly, 4-star might be the way to go. Okay. Pyrostatic. Ooh, that is a really good one. Because that gives my fire and lightning. So it's like, it really buffs up. Okay, so maybe I get Pyrostatic. That could be really good. Spriggan Crown isn't terrible. Lightning Wand isn't... Crown of Pony. I think that's something with dark damage. Yeah, okay, that's the cast whatever. Okay, so I have Spark Imp, Green Mushroom, Styre. Get myself another mana potion, which isn't great. I don't really need that many. Double Teleport isn't terrible either. And the Red Obsidian Shard, and also having the option, turn each adjacent to a demon or undead unit takes 2 fire damage, which would work with my Crucible. But that's like a really long out. Yeah, take 2 fire damage on top. Yeah, so that's a lot of damage very quickly. That's not a bad thing to consider. I think the Pyrostatic Oculus would be a better call. Okay. Now I need to get either up to Prince of Ruin, or I need to get that Crucible quickly. Another... If I go that way. Void Bomber isn't terrible. Green Slime is also pretty doable, and the Fire Lizards isn't terrible or great. Ghost Spawners... That's not a phenomenal layout, because that's going to be a lot of ghosts coming out. And Void Bombers. So yeah, I can knock out both of these pretty quickly. That's very doable. This is also pretty doable. I grab that, and then Immortal Hellhound, which would reincarnate twice. I don't particularly like those. Or Troll Blood. It's not terrible, not great either. But it would give me an option. I don't think I want that. I think I'd rather... But it comes back multiple times. And that would scale with my other... I'll try it, why not? No guts, no glory. that's not great. How am I going to kill that thing? What do I do? What? How do I fight this thing? Are you freaking kidding me? There's no way for me to even get close to this thing. Looks like it's slowly just rotating around the map. Come on. Just one more tick over. Got you. That was so close. Oh man, I was playing with fire at that one. Ruby Heart, Silver Belt, and Arcane Amplifier. Both of those actually sound pretty good. Every 60 damage with fire, so cast Mercurize on it. That's not terrible, and that's also not a bad one. Half of your damage you deal with sorcery as arcane. Oh my gosh! Oh, this could literally just, like, turn my entire build into this absolute monster. Does that, wait, is that sorcery? It does, which lowers their resistances. But the thing is I still needed to do damage in order to get them to lower the resistances. So the problem is that doesn't, like, really help me that much. But here's the thing. This straight up is sorcery, which is a class type, which means any spell that's a sorcery is redealt as arcane. Which means no matter what, as long as I have something get through, I then also get arcane damage. So it's like, you're right. I lose the reduction of resistance, but that doesn't help me if they have 100% resistance. It just makes it easier when they're at like 75, 80, 90, whatever. 90, up to the 99th percentile, that helps me do more damage. But the second it hits 100%, it does nothing for me. So it's like, this gives me more overall, because as long as I have any damage type that gets through, I then also get half of it again as arcane. Yeah, because look, sorcery isn't a damage type. There's nothing that's a sorcery damage type. It's just any one of these spells, and there are a lot of spells. And also, that's not limited to, I think it counts for all of these guys as well. Which means all of their damage then also is redealt as arcane. Like, consider that for a second, what that means for me. I think that is every single one of my sorcery spells now gains the ability to get redealt, which also includes the minions, from my understanding. So I can get a huge amount of damage. Yeah, I need to get rid of these two spawners. Eye of Fire deals fire damage on a fireball soul jar. Summon a soul jar. That's unkill. Yeah, I have to get rid of that first. That's my priority. I need Prince of Ruin for this. He has 100% fire resistance. No point to... You're not getting away, mother. Got him. I'm going for it. Oh, this is going to get... I still have the map to go through, but I can handle it. As long as I can get damage through, I now have, like, a good kill potential on everything. Yeah, see, I can kill... Oh, he's resistant to Arcane. There's not a lot of things that are resistant. Yeah, see, like, I get the damage as Arcane, so now I have a good counter to, like, these constructs. Gosh, this is so good. I now have so many options. The problem is I have to make sure I get rid of these things, but they have 6 shields. Freaking 6! Get another exotic pet, which would give me more time to get that all up and running. 2, yeah, so I could do that to get this up and running. And then I could run through and kill all the snake spawners. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Blizzard Beast, but that doesn't work with my fire, so I don't want to do that. This one works with my fire, but it doesn't work very well. This one has range. And that can be a problem for me, so I don't know if I really want to do that. The Clay Centaur is probably my best bet. This one has a lot more health. And it has shields. Every 5 turns. Yeah, but see, that'll damage my units as well. So this one's probably the best. It's not great, but it's not the worst either. Okay. Silk. Ooh, a poison. Ooh, the Bramblethorn could work with my, If I get Bramble, summons allies gain 6 physical damage to melee attackers, so then I also have the fire and the physical. That's actually pretty good. That would work with what I'm doing. So now I can drop this. Yes. Okay. Bramblethorn. Yes. Now I come here. I go down to Sorcery Conjuring, get my Crucible of Sorcery, which will work here. Now I just need that to go right there. What? Oh, I did not realize that was not my hound. I thought that was my hound. Am I taking damage from my own hounds? Whoa! Did I just... I might have underestimated those dogs. Yeah, I needed more damage types to use. I think I took friendly fire from the dogs, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see here. Go here. Hellhounds. No, I think those are actual hellhounds there. I don't think that was my hellhounds that did that. Yeah, I don't think my furnace hounds actually did any damage to me. I think the problem is I just wasn't getting through the fire hounds, and that really screwed me over. I needed something that could kill them, and I didn't really have an answer to those hounds. Yeah, I think that was my problem. What do you think? One more? Do I go for one more, or do I call it here? I learned a lot from that. But oh, whoops! I clicked Discord instead of Bestiary. Wish there was a search function or some kind of filter so I could at least look through them. Hold on, let's look at those hellhounds. How am I supposed to find the darn things? It's not even alphabetical. Fire transfer. There it is. Hellhound. Yeah, they were 100% resistant to it. And they had 19 health, which made them pretty good. But wait, hold up. If my Crucible... Are my Crucible hounds in here? Void Drake, What's up? Sure. Give me a second. I want to look up the Crucible Hound. Yeah, no. Okay. We're going back in. I'm close. I can taste it. Okay. Ruby. That's not a bad one. I get both a healing and a mana potion out of that. I get a mana potion out of that. Get a mana potion out of that. So this is the best one. Fortunately, I have to deal with Styres, which I don't particularly enjoy, but they're manageable. Come on, there we go. Okay, there we go. Could get Annihilate. Blade Staff could have also... Ooh. No, Red Majesty. What's Red Majesty? Oh, Blood Spells. Kesker. Wonder if there's Cannibal Mask. I've seen that. Yeah, it's Living Ally. Each turn, one of your holy casts. Yeah, Ice is Arcane. Okay, not what I want. I think the move is either Mantis Maker or Blade Staff. What are you feeling? Whenever an enemy dies to Arcane or Poison. I think Blade Staff is the way to go on this one. What do you think? Do I get it where if I kill something, I summon a Mantis? Or do I just get straight damage? Which one are you feeling? I will let you decide. It's literally just me and you here, so... Blade Staff is strong. Are you saying that you want me to pick Blade Staff with that statement, or is that more of like a pondering, let's hash this out? Because the Mantis... Oh, you might not know what Mantises do. So this is what it will summon. 4 health, has a 3 melee attack, but has a leap range of 4. And you could kill... Yeah, and it goes on both your spells and your skills. So that's a pretty good, solid across-the-board upgrade, in my opinion. You think it's too strong? Okay. Too strong to pass up. Displacer Beast. If I get rid of the... Yeah, actually, the first move I should do is try to kill... Oh, what the... That was not intended to occur that way. Are you... Okay, got it. Blade Staff, jump all that up. Now I want to grab my... Where is it? Annihilate for 2 cost. And then the next... Ooh, Fiery Lens, that would buff up all my fires. don't want to go with the summons. I think the lens gives me range. Holy spells, conjuration spells, nature spells, dark spells, fire. I think that's what I want. Though that won't actually count on my annihilate. That'll count on my melt, though. Which is a downside. But that's not the end of the world. Because I do rely on my fireball a lot for catching those, like, annoying guys out there. See here, that's a Trent. That's a pretty high focus target. Orc also up there. The problem is I have to knock out both of them really quickly. Doesn't really work well with all this stuff. What do you... I use melt a lot, yeah. Oh, that has hellhounds in there. I wonder if the like little color things means that's not what the spawner's on. Yeah, actually the top two always have the spawners. I guess that might be what the coloration is like the white means it has the spawners, the orange means they're just there on the map, like present. Fiery lens. Oculus could work for my core. Don't get anything out of that. These don't really have anything of particular benefit. I don't rely on any of those, so the damage increase it would give me would be negligible. So this would be the best call as far as items. Or I reroll. I either reroll or I go for the range increase. Or alternatively, I use the portal key. Portal key actually might be the better call out here. I only have one option, and even then, it's not on a great map. I think I use portal key. I'm going for it. Ruby heart. Ruby heart. Ruby heart. Get a health potion out of it. I think I might want to reroll. I mean, I could use Pyrostatic Pulse. But, like, once I have the Crucible up and running, what am I going to rely on as far as, like, damage? Lightning? If I go and I do it that way, what would be the... Rain of Fire. Each turn, 10 turns, so I'd just be able to go and cast or annihilate on 3 enemy units within 4 tiles. That could be strong. Lightning bolt on up to 2 enemies in line of sight. Could be useful. I could use hate bolt. Could get it so it does poison. Yeah, I have a good number of options in this. I could get Pyrostatic Pulse, could use Eye of Flame, but I don't know if that's like purely what I want to go for. Could also like use some Holy. Conjurations, Holy Sorcery. Because it's like Arcane Conjuration. What? Sorcery Conjuration, there we go. It's, yeah, it's all if I do sorcery damage, I get my, yeah. So really what I want is, I want to focus on sorceries. That's effectively what my move is. Chill Wind deals 21 ice damage and inflicts 6 turns of frozen on units in a 3-tile wide line perpendicular to the caster. Interesting. 100 damage dealt on a single cast, gain a charge of a random ice. I don't care about that. Also cast behind the caster, that could be good. Caster Blaze Rip, which could be really strong. That could be good. I'm gonna worry about it when I get to it. I think I'm gonna go for the fight. Summer Crown, that's not bad. That's not terrible. Not great, but not what I'm really wanting. There we go. And Pyrostatic Pulse. There we go. Okay. I think this is what I'm going to want. And it's a good map for me. There. Like, I just won out. I get Pyrostatic Pulse. Got it. Okay. And now with that, I have strong options for my Prince of Ruin. And Sorcerer's Claw, so there we go. I can upgrade all my sorceries too here. Okay, yeah, this is, okay, shaping up. Sorcery spells get 25% minion damage. That's good. I can work with that. Not going to give me a boost right now, but that'll give me a boost into the future, so that's what I want. Kind of sucks I don't get any items from it, but it's better than some of the alternative. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, Ghost Spawner right there, Displacer Spawner. The Displacers are higher priority. Oh, it's metallic, I see. What? Wow, okay. I gotta get the... Got it. Okay. For the Annihilate Comprehensive, Dark and Arcane would be good. Be nice to get Cascade. But the reality is I need that increase of damage so that way I can get a lot of things going. Next is a sorcery, though. Be good if I could get Conjuration, because most of those actually have the minion, but fine. Sorcery, that'll work. Don't want that. Eye of Ice actually could be useful. Scourge is also good, though, and it would give me a stun. Or I could get a heal. I think Scourge might be the way to go, though, because that would Arcane Bolt. It's all snake spawners. Immortal Orc, those are not great. And 95 damage, so those things have a lot of health. These are killable. I can handle the Blizzard spawner, that's not a problem. Okay, let's think this through here. Ruby, Chaos Spell, those aren't useful, I don't need those. It's either Scourge or Earthquake, I think, might be the way to go. Invoke Earthquake, summon with a 50% chance. Units in the tile take 21 physical damage, and it's a sorcery. That... Whenever you cast Earthquake, gain 2 radius for 2 turns. Or I could stun. I think the I think Earthquake might be the way. Wait, hold up. Let me think this through again. Because what else are sorceries in there? That's an enchantment, not a sorcery. Also not a sorcery. That's an enchantment, which means Earthquake would be the way to go. Okay. He has no more lives. Thing's still alive. Got it. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I can turn on my Crucible here. Get this. So now I can summon these in. No, I'm actually better off not getting that Aetheric Conversion as much as I would like to use it. Healing and everything else. Yeah, I think Gnome Shoes could also, funnily enough, kind of work for this. Undead allies regenerate 3 HP per turn. First Hounds. Can I not read what on earth they... That's so annoying. Conjuration. Let's see if I can get this. They're demonic fire and metallic. They're not undead, which is Furnace, cast Flame Burst, don't care about that. Copper Imps, these, again, demonic. Cast your Magic Missile, which would be good, but can't do that yet. Okay, so that doesn't really help me, the Amulet of Undeath. Rude. Healing, could get an extra healing. Fire Lich is actually quite handleable. Evil Fairy Spawner, I do actually want to get rid of that. These two would both be good things to eliminate. Then I need to get rid of that Lich. Yeah, if I quickly wipe out both of those, I could handle everything else relatively quickly. Okay, let's go here. Oh my. I'm dead. I'm not going to win this fight. Jesus. I can't believe I'm... Holy crud, I nearly just got wiped out. I really need to respect those eyeballs. Holy crud, that was scary. Translocation. Is there anything... So 7 range. I only have 1 if I choose that? Jeez. Blink could be... Blink is actually a pretty good call. I think I need to actually spend on Blink. Holy crud. I can handle those easily enough. Portal key teleporter. Yeah, I think this might be the way to go. It's not great, but... Let's see, undead. Has no resistance to fire. So, Cursed Cat Spawner. Okay. I don't have a choice now. Translocation. Blink. I need to get going here. Can I teleport? Come on. Okay. Are you kidding? Oh no, I can't. I'm dead. Fuck. I thought Blink would allow me to go over line of sight. I've never used Blink before, and I got screwed because I didn't understand it. I thought Blink would let me go anywhere. Like teleport. Oh. That was a misplay on my part. If I had immediately started going south, I would have survived there, but I figured I would just be able to... I actually should have noticed the fact that it was only giving me targeted line of sight, because there were areas that I could have gone to. Yeah, I misplayed that. It didn't even cross my mind to check it or verify it. Yeah, I was doing a lot of work there. I mean, if I just hadn't... Really, I lost on the eyeball. The second I, screwed that up, it was kind of over. That's really frustrating, man. I could have done really well if I just not screwed up with those eyeballs. Like, this is where I lost. Prince of Ruin did really good. Annihilate did okay. Fireball did good. Melt, not phenomenal, but yeah, like 190 damage just from freaking eyeballs. The eyeballs pretty much are what screwed me more than anything else. Do I try one more? Shit, 1,000 damage from Prince of Ruin. Yeah, those troll-blooded imps did a lot of damage to me too. What do you say? One more? Or do we call it here? One more? Oh, man. What can I say? I'm a man of the people. Actually. Let's see. Spell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just going to go through here. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, why? Hold up. 7, 9, 0. There we go. So now my mouse will do everything. I have like the Naga, so that's why I'm making sure it's in the right setting and bound, so that way I can just keep playing with the mouse. Because I sometimes use the keyboard for like certain things, but I don't really like using it for that. Actually, that now reminds me of rebind controls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do I use the items? What's control? Is control bound to anything? No, control is not. So There we go. That way I can just use the items really quickly with a click. Translocation boots. That would be nice. Sinister, not what I'm looking for. Ruby heart. Ooh, but mana and a health potion. Yep, very useful. Ooh, but that gives it range. That could be huge whenever you cast a level 1 or level 2 spell, summon a fight. Nah, that's not particularly great for what I'm looking to do, and I don't want that. Yeah, those... I can kill everything here pretty quickly. Fire spawner, fire spawner. There's only 2 translocation boots. Could get the translocation boots, and then if I get blink... It's going to be more or less a useless pick until really later in the game, but it could be a really big win later in the game too, so I'm willing to take a bet on it. Let's just do that. There we go. Are you... That was my own darn fault. I was playing sloppy there. Golden stopwatch. Stopwatch, not a bad grab. Healing potion, not a bad grab. I could get myself a Trent spawner, not terrible. Map isn't great. This one actually isn't terrible for me though. If I wipe out this side really quickly, I can handle the rest with relative ease. Oh, I just... It's fine. I had more than enough to handle it. Okay. Get Annihilate. And then upgrade it to Comprehensive. Get Sorcery Claw, which would be useful. Teleporter. Okay. Yeah. Horn Toad, Fire Imp Spawner, Horn Toad. Okay, so yeah. Now that I did that. Arcane sorceries. Flame Claw Staff. Holy Sword, I don't... Minion you control deals damage to an enemy, redeal half that much damage as fire damage. That could work. Ether Dagger, Infernal. I mean, the problem is both of those would be things that are like for longer run than what I'm... I think I go for a reroll. You think it's a reroll? It's a mana... Get a mana and health out of this too, though. So... 20. Well, let's see here. These... They suck against fire, but they're quite strong. Whoa. Those things are dangerous. Flip a coin. I don't really have a coin. Babe, do you have a coin? That was mean. That was very mean. Well, I guess I'm going to just take that as I reroll then. Portal Key and Oculus, that's not a bad combo. Ooh, actually that's a pretty good one because now I can get Fiery Dagger. The Wing Shoes could also be good. I'm not doing dark, but that gets rid of my Translocation Boots. Okay, this is going to be the move here. Ice Lizard. Yeah, knocking this guy out quickly would be a high priority. Though, if I come over here, I can get that increase to fire damage. I misplayed that. I should have gone for that frickin' I had the coin or stopwatch. I should have used that when I went in. I knew it was a high risk. Okay, that one didn't count. That was just stupidity on my part. Ice. Could go for that. Could Sorcerer's Lens, give myself that range. Oh, Ember Maker, there we go. All spells and skills gain 4 minion damage. When an enemy dies, I summon... Yeah. They have low health, but it does not matter. Fire, melt. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was a severe misplay. Okay, here we go. I think I have this now, like, pretty much lined up here. I need to rush for certain. Ooh, red frenzy, bramblethorn. That would go. Ooh, hold up, wait. Oh no, and now I have too many good options. Okay, let's think this one through. Enemies, your summoned allies deal 6 physical damage to melee attackers. So if they're hidden melee, they do damage back as physical. This one increases whenever you cast a fire spell. Your fire spells and skills gain 2 damage. Whenever one of your demon minions dies, cast Annihilate on your... This thing isn't a demon, yeah, so that doesn't work. But the Bramblethorn would work. Okay. Meanwhile, it could get Blade Staff, which just ups everything's damage. Oh, but that gets rid of Embermaker. Yeah, so I don't want that. Okay, so then it really means Bramblethorn is the way to go. Okay. That. Okay. How am I going to do this now? If I get Annihilate, it's not a fire, it's a chaos spell. So I need to get Annihilate now, and then I need to get Annihilate to be comprehensive. So that way I have answers to a lot of different things. Chaos spell, Heart, Ruby Heart, Ruby... What? That was weird. Never seen only. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, I'll get translocation boots in this case. Okay, this Iron Imp spawner, not great, but I can handle that relatively quickly. There we go. Now I can handle this pretty easily. Get my translocation boots. That'll help me out in the long run. Living Scroll of Fires are annoying, but not the end of the world. This one could be doable. Do the Fey Bombers. The Green Gorgons are definitely nothing to laugh at, though. Those things are dangerous. 10-turn Poison Breath Gas on living enemies. Has a melee attack. But if I knock those out, I can handle them pretty quickly. And they have 2 shield, which is handleable with my minions. Oculus is the way to go, yeah. I can eliminate all these big guys, I can just handle... There we go. Okay. Okay. And then does 9. There we go. Easy enough. And now I have everything that I need to start the process. Let's go. Ice. Oh, Icy Vengeance. I need one more. Okay, that's fine. Robe of Fire would go very well with this. Sorcerer. Teleport. Yeah, Robe of Fire is the way to go. I can kill these red slimes. That's not going to be an issue. Oh, but he's going to be a problem. I need to kill him, and I need to kill him fast. Right, I need to get that. If I don't get it quickly, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Gone. Crud, I gotta... Shit. Do I pop a... No, wait, I have the minions. It's okay, I don't have to worry, but yeah, okay, I'm good. I just have to wait for them to die, and then they'll handle it. Robe of Fire. There's no way through there. Oh, crud. Come on. There we go. Good. Now I have some different ways of doing damage, and my guys are in good enough shape that I don't have to worry about it. That going on, if I can get the Prince of Ruin, then I am in some pretty phenomenal... Okay, get more health, Fire Lich, which would be resistant to just about everything that I have, but I can kill it if I focus it down quickly. And then Thunderbirds and everything else are handleable. Got it. Die, die, die. Okay, I need to... Oculus right here, right now. I got it. Okay. Now I need the Prince of Ruin. There we go. Whew. None of that would work for me. Can't use anything there. Ink Pipe, maybe? Soul Mail could also work. Blind isn't bad. Whenever a living unit dies, gain 1 shield up to the max of 2. Oh, but that'll get rid of my robot. I don't want to get rid of that either. Yeah, that's probably my best bet. Got 1 here, got 2 here. Gonna have to get rid of a lot of things quickly. Oh, I thought I had enough health. I should have just popped the healing potion. Arrogance. Way too arrogant. Dang, that was my best run so far. I almost had it too. I was so close. I had that Bramblethorn, I had everything. It's just... Yeah, seriously, that was a huge whiff. That could have been a winner right there. That could have really been a winner. A winner. Winner. Yeah, if I could have just gotten to, like, the raising the HP of all my summons, and that would have just been it. That probably would have done it right there. I just needed to finish that level. And then that build would have really come online to something scary. One more time. Oh, how many? Crud. I could do it. I'm so close. I'm so close to getting it. Okay, mana, ooh, that's... And a Fiery Fang, which isn't phenomenal for what I... But the Spark Flame, that is lightning damage, I think is rerolled as... Yeah, okay. Lightning is fire. Not great. So none of these are really what I want. No. Preferably not. That's mana and death dice. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible either. But there's cultists, and this map is really... I think I'm better off re-rolling. Oh, Imp Maker right there. That... I can work with that. Imp Maker is pretty strong. Come here. Okay. This is going to be a very different run because I don't have them lasting super long periods of time, which is a downside. But it's not an impossible to handle. Ooh, bag of spikes I could handle. And this one's a good one, but it doesn't give me the damage. It gives me the AoE. What does a scale do? I actually don't know what the scale does off the top of my head. I know I've seen it before, but yeah, that gives me the murder, that gives me minion health, charge. Oh, but I could get... but it's not a sorcery spell. Yeah, so it doesn't give me anything for it. Out of curiosity, actually, can you look this up? If the horns increase the duration of, like, the staff and stuff like that, does it increase the duration? Do you know? Because I don't think so. I don't think they count as either spells or skills. They're equipment. So it's not like you're gaining a skill that is summoning the imps on death of enemy. It is, you know, just something that occurs now. I have no idea. I was asking just because if you would have an idea, because I have no idea where to look. I was just going to try to Google it, but let's see. Rift Wizard. Does skill? It still affects me. If it's in me. Does skill affecting duration affect minion? Oh, that's imp staffed her. Yeah, I'm finding stuff for Terraria, but what about like imp staff or imp? No idea. I can't find anything. Yeah, I asked you because I had no idea. I'd tried multiple times to find information if that does improve the imp duration. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'll find out right here. I keep asking myself this over and over and over again, and I never know. If they're higher than 5, I'll have my answer. Doesn't say. They just have 5 HP. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay, so there's still 5. So it's a wasted item. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, I accidentally killed my own imp. Whoops. got him. Yeah, you'd think so, but now I know so. Okay. Again, it's not under that. It's under Chaos. Annihilate. And then I need to upgrade my Annihilate spell with Comprehensive Annihilate. There we go. Marksman, I think, is what I'm going to go with if I get that. Boggarts. Yeah, I can. Okay, well, I got some pretty good range now, so yay for that. Man, everything wants to get me those... Want me to get minions very badly, and I don't want minions. Okay, black hat spawner, 1, 2, 3, so I could wipe them out pretty quickly. Ooh, that's dangerous. Don't have a choice. Frustrating, but it was safer to make that play than to not make that play. Okay, so I have that now. I need to get that. Oh, it's 5. Or no, was it 6 or was it 5? Yeah, Icy Vengeance is 6, so that's a pretty big move. Ice Spriggan Maker. Spriggan Maker. Spriggan Maker actually might be better than what I currently have because Spriggans don't go away. Yeah, whenever an enemy dies, summon a Spriggan where it was. So while they're not ranged, these don't go away, which means I can start the move. Oh, sup, Draw? How you doing, my dude? Yeah, I'm actually going to get the Spriggan Maker. Oh boy. Oh my. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Okay. It's down to my dogs now. Okay, there we go. That's the last of the hounds. Got him. Okay, there we go. I won this. Okay, that just happened. This is going great, actually. I am very pleased with how this is all coming out right now. Okay, ice. Now I can get my Icy Vengeance whenever one of your minion dies. I can do that. And then I just need... I could get Fireball Blinds and... extra physical damage, or I could do that. But well, I'm not actually married to doing fire damage. Nothing I have is particular to just fire. So I think actually going for that 5 is the way to go. Scepter of Mischief. I don't want that because I'm using Spriggan Maker. I'm not relying on that. Ghost Slippers I could use, but that's not really great for me. Chaos Bell could be useful. Flamehound I can handle now. Oh, that's a lot of Flamehounds. If I could wipe them out quickly, I would be in a really good shape. It'd be hard to get rid of everything. Got him. He's dead. Got him! Yes! Fuck you, motherfucker. Pardon my French. Okay. Now I have all that. I can get, whenever you do fire damage, deal that much arcane damage, which would be nice, but I don't think that's particularly great. Whenever you cast a fire or arcane spell, get star charge equal to the rank, which would be great. So I'm going to go do this, so that way I have arcane damage coming out now. But actually, no, because that would still, yeah, that's, what am I saying? Physical shield. Devil Thorn would work also with this, but that would be good to melee attackers, but that's only for melee attackers. Limited benefit in that regard. Doesn't really help me. I don't have anything that does conjuration, so that's not really useful to me. Teleporter, heal potion. I only have one heal potion. I think Devil Thorn might be the way to go. These things aren't liches, right? Yeah, those are liches. Those are pretty annoying ones at that, too. This is dangerous. They keep coming back. I don't, oh crud, I'm in bad shape here. Oh, I gotta get up there. gosh, that was way too close. Oh, there's one down there. Okay. It's going to be useful. Portal keys. I should use that. Oh, geez, I've lost permanent health. That sucks, but that's not the end of the world. Source Fiery Dagger, that's not bad. Or Sorcerer. Actually, Sorceress Dagger, because that would go with all my spells. Only downside is the fact that then I would have to figure out how to... Ooh, this is a high risk. Okay, that'll keep them contained. So now I just need to get... What? Crud. I even lost more health. Come on. Got you. Jeez, I lost so much health from this stupidity. Oh, great. Now I got... That's not great. Earth and Sentinel. What the heck is that? Someone's an Earthen Element. Earth. 55. Have a melee attack which deals 20 physical damage. Element advance 15 turns. That's not very good. Death Chill. Nice. Necromancy. Ruby Heart isn't a terrible idea. And Death Dice. Let's see, what's it? Every 100 damage dealt, summon a Tormentor. For every 606, summon a Fiend. Oh my gosh. Those are pretty bad too. Styre. Styres need to get eliminated. Those need to get plus for every 10 turns. Oh, great. Jeez, all this is terrible. I think I go Chaos Spell. I think this is a move I have to make. I'm dead? Wow, I died very quickly. I didn't even realize I was dying. Yeah. Okay, well, that's my last run. Now I'm just doing poorly. I mean, I think that was... How far did I get, actually? 8, 9, 10... Yeah, I only got to 10. Yeah. Yeah. Oh... Well, I tried. Thanks everyone for watching. This was quite a long run. I had some really close ones there, but each time I didn't either misplayed it or I didn't have the right items or I just yeah needed just a little bit different. If I had started off with the Spriggan at the start and maybe if I hadn't grabbed that useless like duration bonus, like those were just pointless. There was no reason for it, which was disappointing, but it is what it is. So close and so far. But thanks everyone for watching. Have a good night.